Hi everyone, so first video review for this week is for my Ylva review copy of The Fifth Surgeon by Faith Price. If you want to check out my review, I have just posted that. So if you're on YouTube, there's a link in the description below, and if you're on Facebook or on my blog, then there's a link within the post. And this is the video review. So The Fifth Surgeon by Faith Price. This was really intriguing. It's the first book I've sort of read by Faith, and I really enjoyed it. It's about Nadia. She's just started her cardiothoracic, I have no idea how to say that, training. It's a medical thing. Yeah, I think that's how yeah, I don't know, but that's what she started, and she's excelling at it. She's brilliant at it, but she's also on this mission to get over her attraction to women. So she's just decided that she's going to have this one night stand and she's just going to get it dealt with. And then she's surprised when she arrives for her meeting to find the stranger that she's decided to do all this with to get over things is Ashley, the head of her department at work. So at first everything's a complete nightmare and it's really complicated, but when Ashley and Nadia both sort of finally start accepting that there could be more between them than just admitting they are attracted to one another and trying to fight that, they might be like a really unstoppable force. So as I said, this is a really interesting and intriguing book. It's a great romance. It's got this really intriguing story behind it, and the power dynamic to die for. Like, honestly, both Nadia and Ashley are really strong characters, but they were complete opposites. So they were strong characters with different personalities, and that really caused a bit of a clash and lots of conflict. But Nadia, she was professional and logical. She was working hard. She was succeeding. And she was taking everything just like a bit more seriously than Ashley, who was more infectious and happy-go-lucky sort of thing that aided her in being very influential and cheeky. So they were two very different characters, but with the same sort of goals and strategies and dreams, I guess. They were successful, and that's what they wanted to do. So I loved all the collisions between them, because there were literally like physical ones, mental ones, emotional ones, everything. And the initial meeting, that conflict of personal interest and work interest, like because of the work hierarchy. So there were fights between them, literally, physically, but then thoughts, feelings and morals as well, individually. So everything about their relationship just worked. As you know, they went from almost enemies, because they weren't quite, to lovers, basically, and the instant and undeniable attraction to one another was sort of a source of entertainment, because Nadia's trying really hard to fight it professionally, and yet Fate's got all these other ideas for the pair of them and keeps throwing them into these like really awkward situations. So I love that, and so that provided a bit of a comedy element, which obviously the situation they found themselves in, it made it more light-hearted, and it made the story a lot of fun to read, because you just knew all this conflict was going to keep like arising, more so for Nadia than Ashley, and you knew that Ashley was going to play on it. So absolutely loved that. It was a great dynamic between them. But although this is a medical romance, I didn't find it too heavy on the subject, which again is very nice. But where it did touch on things, they were exciting and different and something to learn about. So they left me, again, really intrigued, and that's why I say it's quite an intriguing story, because it's something different. And what Nadia and Ashley achieved professionally was like really admirable. It was exciting, it was innovative, and so I was enjoying every moment of that too, but it didn't detract from that building relationship and conflict between the pair of them, which I absolutely adored. So that was brilliant. But it was an exciting debut novel from Faith Price, which I hope won't be the last that we see of Nadia and Ashley as well, because they're really exciting characters and I want to know what they're up to now. But it was a great book. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you will too. So I'll pop a link in the description so you can go and grab a copy of The Fifth Surgeon by Faith Price, which I hope you will. If you've read The Fifth Surgeon, please comment below. Please let me know what you thought of the book. It would be really interesting to hear your thoughts. And if you haven't read it yet, but it's on your to-be read list, you're planning to read it, or you're now really intrigued and thinking, I need to read that book, again, comment below, because it's always great to hear what you are reading. And if you do read it, I hope you enjoy it. Bye!